Welcome to Curriculum 101, a program designed to give you, the viewer, an inside look at the curriculum of the Windham School District and how it is delivered by our faculty.
All right, leave all your stuff and come over here.
Today, we are visiting with Rose Mercier, a teacher at Windham Middle School, as she instructs her students about the different techniques of water painting.
What was this one?
Fade.
What else did we call it?
Masking.
Masking, very good.
Yeah. Go, man. Splat.
Splat, splatter. Anybody go home with splatter on their face yesterday?
Yes. I used my...
Your mom yelled at you. All right, next one. Sponge painting, very good.
That one's my favorite.
All right, so that's what the ones that we did yesterday. What were the ones we did the day before? We equal wash, blend,
Resist.
wax resist, ombre. Very good. Okay.
What's ombre? Fade?
Ombre is right. The fade, ombre. Okay. So totally we had 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we'll have 11 total watercolor techniques for you to work with. Now, this has rubbing alcohol in it, just so you know, because that's one of our techniques. We call this what? Wash. Right. Okay. So you can take any color. Please put that down while I'm working. Thank you. Any colors. All right. Why do I want to put the water down first? What does that help me do? What does it help?
Spread.
It helps spread the paint evenly. Very good. Okay. So on this one I can play a little bit and put some extra color. Okay. I'm not really doing too much. Okay. Now yesterday, just so you know, we had 3 accidents. People spill their water because they leave the brush in there. Remember to not do that. All right, so what happens when we do this is the alcohol actually dries out the water really quickly. Why is this not working?
Do you need me to open it?
No, I think the top just needs to come undone a little better. Yeah, could you open that?
Go at it.
I volunteered as tribute too.
Oh, there we go. I don't know why I thought that had to be separated like the water bottles. Oh well. Okay, so this again, we're making texture, right? This is what we're doing. And texture is what?
Form of art. No, element of art.
It's an element of art, very good. What is texture? It's how
it feels.
very good. Okay. So, if you take this and you just very carefully do 1 or 2.
Bruh.
Isn't that cool?
Bruh, it's too.
Oh no, that's not cool at all. That's amazing.
I don't know. To me they look like jellyfish.
It looks like Wiz Khalifa's vision.
To me, it looks like a raindrop. It looks like that.
Now, you can do this with water too, but it gives it a different effect. The water will spread and it doesn't just stop. This now that's just what the rubbing alcohol does. You can add more if you want.
Whoa.
Don't push the squirt bottle too much. What will happen?
It'll spread everywhere.
Well, it'll also, right, it'll act like a real squirt bottle and it'll go, you don't want that to happen. Okay. What happened to the water? What happened to my paint? It goes to the edge, right? It's pushing the water. So the last step you want to is just kind of blot the edge so you don't have a big puddle.
Oh, you could see it from the back.
Okay? Yeah, it does kind of go through.
That's pretty dope.
And makes the color bleed. Okay, so this is an alcohol drop.
It smells like a doctor's office in here.
All right. So the next one is where we're actually going to use a removal process. Okay, same thing. Now this is really good for another type of texture. Depends on whatever you're using it for. I really should have my water on here so I'm not dripping. Okay. So I've done what now again? What's this called? Wash. You guys are so on the ball. Thank you. And I'm going to do maybe a little sky. Okay. But rather than me drawing clouds and painting around the clouds, I am going to,
Make it out of rubbing alcohol.
nope, I'm all done with the rubbing alcohol. This is a removal process where I'm going to take the tissue. You can take anything. You can take a sponge, a tissue, a paper towel, and now I'm going to blot up the color. All right? And it will give it a shape.
Whoa.
So you can kind of get again, that cloud texture.
But you have to wash it, right?
And
Okay.
if we take the back of our things and try to make it look like rain, if we do gray.
Yep. If you do gray, very good.
What do you mean? Wait, what? I'm not going to take the back.
All right, because, well, you'll see. You can do a little texture if you don't want things to look smooth, but you have to wash the paper first, okay? You could want to build a snowman. No.
No, I don't want to build a snowman.
Okay. Last one is called the saran wrap or plastic wrap, because this isn't from Saran Wrap. Saran Wrap's a brand. It's plastic wrap. But the same thing. If your paper's not wet, if you did not wash it and it doesn't stay wet, this process will not work. It's like the salt. If you did not have enough salt, or I'm sorry, if you didn't have enough water, it won't work. Okay, so you want plenty of color.
Oh, it just spread it as soon as it touched the paper.
Yes, it did.
Wash on it already.
Yep. All right, again, I like to play and use lots of various color.
That's
Okay. I know I have a bubble, it's okay, it will go away. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the plastic wrap and I'm gonna kind of crunch it, but don't crunch it too much because then you'll be there for 10 years trying to undo it, like Mrs. Mercier does every time. Okay.
I do this.
And then put it on, squeeze it, and just place it down.
Bruh.
Okay, so now what happens is you leave it.
That looks cool.
And the paint is actually going to dry and it'll look just like that when you pull the plastic off. What kind of texture might you use, or what might you use this for as a texture? What could you use it for? I said ice, maybe? Okay. The more you squeeze and pinch and pull, sometimes it's not going to work, so once it's down, leave it down. Yes.
It also looks like the palm of your hands when you get out of the bathtub.
Yeah, oh, it does. Okay. All right, so the bottom line is, what's going to happen is we are going to be using all of these techniques that you have created and collected, and you're going to actually be doing a picture with them.
Oh, no.
Whatever I do on my picture, I have to recognize it. I'm not just going to randomly throw bits and pieces on here. We're not making abstract, okay? We're doing a collage, which is where you're taking all your different pieces to create one image. Question.
My favorite dog is a Cocker Spaniel, so can I make a Cocker Spaniel?
You can do anything you want as long as I can recognize it. Okay? Questions? All right, so your goal for today, finish the next 3. Put them on the drying racks. We're going to get a large piece of paper. You're going to paint your background. Okay? If you need to do one of these over again, you have the option. Okay? If your salt didn't come out or whatever. Alrighty? Okay, so at your table you have your supplies. If you have no questions, you may go quietly back to your tables. I will replace your stuff. Art being what it is, there's no right or wrong in art. We teach them processes and where they run with it. That's where the artistic comes in. So as a teacher, to engage them, you have to kind of instill that into them and say, you know, I'm going to teach you how to use this paint today, and what we can do with it is 13 different things, and that's exactly what we did. So it's not like, okay, I'm going to teach you how to do this, 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 and this, and then you have to do it exactly this, 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 and this. There's so much freedom, and when it's a new process in a new art medium, and that little bit of freedom that they get, they eat that up. You're not going to be judged or graded on how well you draw. I'm not grading the artists as A's and the not so artists as, you know, B's and C's. You are graded on how you are artistically. It's definitely a me process. Because there's, you know, yeah, you can forget how to wash a paintbrush, but did your painting come out the way you wanted it? Were you happy with it? Did you enjoy the process? Did you learn something from the process? Did you make mistakes? All right, did you learn from that mistake? Okay, if you did learn from that mistake and you did it the second time right, it's not a mistake, it's a learning process. You know, or the younger kids, I'll call them happy accidents. It's all how, you know, if you don't like the subject that you teach, it's not going to come out to the kids. You know, I absolutely love what I teach, and I love teaching the middle school.